The serve to me is the one that really helps everybody across the board because you don't need anyone. You just need yourself and a bucket of balls, okay? So I'm gonna have you guys come right here, and then you're gonna take the balls and really just try to have the cleanest line that you can have. Jill, you're gonna come first, okay? And I recommend for all of you to actually choke the bat at first, okay? So you can hold it here, and what you do is you just start this way, okay? And then you'll see you're gonna have to make some adjustments. And gradually, as you start to make the adjustments, you can start to go down, okay? So I made one, okay? I made one, and then I'm gonna go down, okay? Like this, and then you're gonna go all the way down until you get to here, okay? So you guys can line up. There is room for the 6 of you, okay? Just come back to the basket and just spread out enough, correct. Service line first, okay? The way that I work with my students is I have them, you know, choke the bat, and then every time that they make a shot, they actually take a step back, and then they go down a step until they get all the way back, okay? Let's go. That's it. Very nice. Okay. That's it. Beautiful. Excellent. You guys notice, I bet you didn't think you could actually hit the ball with that. That's it. Nice and easy. And make sure, yeah, or you can do your regular swing, but what you want to do is, again, when you serve, there is a column of delivery that you want to stay within. That's why people that have toss issues actually have a hard time, because the toss is all over the place. Okay, so you want to keep that ball and the point of contact in a very small place. Okay, that's like the size of your leg, basically. Okay, so stay in that column, and then you won't have any problems. Okay, go ahead. Very nice. Excellent. There you go. All right. Try not to step into it. Jill, you might want to wait until they, very nice. There you go, take your time. Excellent. See, not hard. Okay, beautiful. Again. Okay. All right, everybody at the baseline so that we don't hit each other, and really spread out. Okay, you guys are looking really good. You're making the device look quite simple, actually. There you go, very nice. Okay, come on. Beautiful, look at that, okay? One of the things that's happening that no one notices is because they're actually heavier than the rackets that you guys play with, they're working on your tennis muscles, okay? Which you can ask Doug, those are the hardest ones to actually train, okay? Because you have to go to the gym, and what we do is we actually work on resistance exercises, but they don't give you the full range, right? So you take a rubber band and then you go like this, or you go like that, you know, and there is no ball feedback. So you can actually do that in the gym for 2 hours. You never actually hit a single ball, okay? And they're not training the real tennis muscles because we're rotational and linear, okay? So when you go and do resistance, you're only working on this, okay? You're not working on the torso turning, all right? So here you're doing the whole thing, reinforcing proper technique, okay? You can, but you're not hitting the ball, right? Here it's weighed, so you have the weight, and on top of that, you can actually strike the ball and do a tennis stroke that looks like a tennis stroke with ball feedback. You guys are looking really good. Okay, that's because you have to pay attention to your point of contact a little longer. Stay with the ball a little longer, watch it. Okay, what's happening is a lot of us just kind of, we take our eyes off the ball and then it flies. Okay, so try to keep your eyes on the ball and make the corrections. Okay, there you go. All right. See, there you tilted a little bit, Jill. What's happening is some of you are dropping your left shoulder too soon, your left arm. Okay, if you guys don't keep your left arm straight for a long time, that's called hang time. If it drops, you'll see your ball is going to go to that side, okay, because this is dropping too fast.
Say it again.
If you drop your hand too fast, okay, you're turning. See, and then the bat and there you go, okay? So it's important to keep your arm up straight. You keep your arm up straight, you will have no problem whatsoever. Excellent. And as I was telling them, you guys are working with the heaviest ones, okay? So it's training. We're gonna hold off for a second, okay? As I was telling them, one really good thing about this is you don't notice it, but you're working on all your tennis muscles. That's the toughest thing to train in tennis, okay? Is to fire the right sequence of muscles at the right time, okay? Us as former pros, we go in the gym and then we do resistance exercises, And they don't give you the full motion, so you basically isolate one muscle and you hope that that's going to translate into something, and you don't get any ball feedback because you don't hit a ball. Okay, so you have to go to the court and then work on that and see what it does. As in with this, you're training your core, you're training your shoulder, and you're making sure that your arm is actually following through. There's this that's happening at the end, and then that. Okay, so you're working on everything at the same time. We're basically combining all the qualities that a swing needs to have, training it, and then you get ball feedback because you can actually see where your ball is going. Okay, I'm going to have you guys take your rackets now because we don't want to practice with this for an hour. This is actually a training exercise. You know, you practice with it for 15 to 30 minutes a day, and then you take your rackets, and then you should get all the benefits from it. Okay, let's go. We're going to start serving again. Okay. One little advice that I'm going to give you guys is go slow. The swing weight, if you guys are not familiar with what it is, it's the speed at which the bat actually travels through the air. Okay, all your rackets have a swing weight. The bat has a much lower swing weight than all your devices. Okay, so as you start to swing, your first serve might actually go down. Okay, so you will have to make some adjustments. You'll be able to hit harder, but make sure that you give it a little more clearance over the net. Okay, let's go. So more clearance. And go at it. Usually people gain anywhere between 15 to 20 miles per hour extra. See, ball down, right? Okay, there you go. That's it. Just make sure that you go forward. You have the tendency to go backwards a little bit. Okay, keep your left hand up, left hand up. There you go. Okay, very nice. Give yourself more clearance. Okay, are we running out of balls? Is there another cart? Can we use another one?
Oh yeah, here.
Okay, I think it's open, yeah. Beautiful. All right, there are more balls here. You guys can just go at it. Very nice.
I like that.
Right? There you go, come on. All right, go at it, and then we're gonna pick up and the next group will come in. My favorite. I like to work with intermediate to beginner players because they're the ones that, you what?
Beginner.
Beginner, great. All right, you guys actually need to learn the game the right way, okay? So it's important to get it right. Remember clearance, guys, clearance. Don't be shy with the clearance, very nice, okay? A lot of you actually hit the ball down too much, okay? And again, the clearance 5 feet over the net. You should not, there you go. 5 feet over the net, everything that you do with power, but 5 feet over the net. There you go, that's it, okay? Because now you have speed, you have the right concept for delivery. You just need to make sure, there you go, okay? 5 feet, 5 feet over the net, everything. Beautiful. There you go, excellent. Yeah, exactly, they think it's down straight. Very nice, there you go, you can't do that.
You can be at my height, guys.
Very nice. 5 feet over the net, let it rip. Jill, same thing. You can actually add 5 miles per hour more if you give yourself a little more clearance. Gorgeous serve there. There you go, come on. Very nice. There you go. More clearance, Jill, 5 feet. Okay, really give yourself, there you go, as if you're aiming out. Okay, because the bat is making you do this, if you start to serve out with your racket, it's gonna stay in. Okay, same thing, 5 feet over. Great, very nice. Excellent. All right. 5 feet. All right, hold it just a second. A lot of you actually make yourself shorter when you serve. What you want is you actually want to expand. Extend yourself. Okay, that's what we toss up in the air. Okay, the clever guy who came up with it was smart. We used to go this way. You guys know that, right? Historically, we used to feed the ball this way. So make yourself taller. Don't crouch. Okay, don't make yourself shorter. Really extend. Go get it, and then you should get the 5 feet over. Full extension. You want to be at your tallest. There you go. Okay, nice and tall. Perfect. And we have some tall players here, so you should not really crouch. 5 feet over, very good. You dropped your hand too fast there, your left hand. Okay? Anytime you see your ball going down, the number one culprit is usually your left hand is dropping too fast. Okay? Very nice. Keep your left hand up, beautiful. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I'd love to continue, but we're going to switch groups and get the other ones to come in. Let's pick up the balls real quick. And then next group is on.